turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey.
It's great. It's good. It's fun to eat, but the sides are even better. We're dealing with a mac and cheese mixture, and so let's get right into it, Rory.
Okay, so what you're going to be working on is you're going to be working on the smoked Gouda mac and cheese.
Okay.
So you're going to start off with about 2 cups of heavy cream. Normally, if I was making a homemade mac and cheese, I'd use milk.
When.
I'll tell you when. This one you can't overdo like the alcohol.
No? We were making some with vodka.
Keep on going for it. Keep on going for it.
Obliterated.
A little bit more. All right, and this recipe is on your website,
now
so everyone gets, you're good now. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you want to make sure that your cream comes to a simmer.
Okay.
All right, so now that, see how quickly it's simmering?
Right.
You're going to add your smoked Gouda.
Okay.
You want it to be shredded really fine, because if you don't, what happens is it won't melt very good, because Gouda has a hard time melting.
Okay.
That's plenty. Now, Gouda is a very strong cheese, so we always add other cheeses. So I'm adding mozzarella.
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 How much is this?
That's perfect.
Okay.
And then some
Parmesan.
Parmigiano.
Parmesan.
And you're going to stir that up.
Is that good? A little bit more?
A little bit more. If you want it cheesier, or if it's not thick enough, you add some more cheese.
Okay.
So we're going to melt that up, see how thick it is.
Move it around a little bit?
Yep, move it around. We'll see if it thickens up. I'm going to add a little Cajun seasoning to it.
This is your special...
This is my
special
blend. My special blend. And then in the meantime, you see how these berries popped, and you see how now that water is nice and pink, just like a homemade cranberry sauce.
Right.
So all we're going to do is we're going to add the chipotle peppers.
Okay. Do you cut those up, or you just put them in there?
I slice them up just because I always want to try them, because if they're super hot, I'm not going to add that much to it.
Okay.
Unless you want it really, really, really spicy.
Okay. What do I pull this off now that this is all...
Actually, we're going to make that a little thicker, because
Okay.
we want it to really, so you add whatever cheese you like. If you like the Gouda flavor, you're
I like it all.
Look at that. You're just adding it all
I'm not afraid.
up. So you're almost done with that, and then as soon as you get that cheese all melted up, you're just going to put your pasta right in there and coat it right up. Look at that.
Is that good now?
Yeah, you're good. So now you can add your pasta to it. So you can go home and make this now. How easy
My
is this?
wife, when she saw the recipe today, she was like, "Oh, you've got to bring some of that home."
Beautiful. That's plenty.
Okay.
Because now you got to make sure you toss it all up. Toss it all up. And what we're going to do is, once you get that all mixed up, you can either serve that in like a family-style casserole, or individual if you want it to be real fancy. And then you're going to put some panko crumbs or some breadcrumbs over the top, and we're going to stick it in the oven.
Okay.
So as soon as you get that mixed up, I have one in the oven going so I can show you what it looks like. Now with the cranberry sauce, what's awesome about this is now we added the chipotle. All you're going to do to give it a little extra flavor is we're going to put some orange zest in there. Okay?
Okay, so I've got this done.
So that's done.
A little bit of panko?
A little bit, well, panko, no. You're going to put that, that's awesome. Just leave that there, and do you know what? I'm going to make you go to the oven like you did the other day. Let's see if you can
get it in the oven.
But look, I'm going to give you a treat. You're gonna take this board, and you're just gonna shove the mac and cheese onto that board.
I think I can do this now.
Maybe he could do it this week. Do this. He stuck his thumb in it again.
No, well, because the pressure was on.
Andy, you are so good at that. Look at how awesome that is.
That looks so good. And I'm being told we got to go to break. We've got a news update with Faith Miller, and then we'll get in and we'll get actually a taste of this. Don't go anywhere. I tried to do better.